right, time for Meal Prep Mondays, of course, with our resident nutritionist, Shauna Thomas, joining us. And you've got some homemade frozen treats, perfect for sizzling summer days, Shauna. And Bill was saying that Thursday might feel like 40.
Oh my
So I can see a lot of freezers filling up with sort of this amazing display of what you've got here for us. So let's start on this side of the desk here, Shauna. Some sort of orange, is it sorbet or sherbet? I'm always confused about what to say.
Same.
Right, so the difference between the two is sorbet doesn't have any dairy or cream, milk or cream in it, and sherbet does. And I call it sherbet too, and I always did as a kid, but it's actually sherbet.
It's sherbet.
Sherbet.
How's that different from gelato?
Yeah, that also is like more of a custard.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
but this one, so it has coconut milk in it, so I guess it falls in between a sorbet and a sherbet.
So this is sorbet.
Yes.
Sorbet.
Jen's diving right in.
Yeah, so
Okay.
go ahead. So this is only 3 ingredients. The coolest part about this is, I don't know about you guys, but I buy those huge bags of clementines.
Yes, I know the
regularly.
ones you mean. Yeah,
Sometimes we go through them
Kids
all.
devour them,
Other times we eat one, and then they're just sitting on the table. So what you do is freeze all of those segments of orange.
In the skin or no?
Not in the skin, so you
okay.
peel them, freeze the segments, put them into a food processor with a little bit of coconut milk and honey, and that's it. Blend it up, and you have this.
How
Isn't
many
that
oranges
amazing?
would that be?
So it's about 4 cups of oranges.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's, let's say, 12 to 15 maybe, little tiny clementines. Bigger oranges would be a little bit less.
And that's like one of those anchor sort of bowls, sort of size things where people get
but you know what? It's a great way to save that stuff. Instead of throwing it out, letting it rot, like throw it in the freezer.
Yeah, because sometimes they get all green and rotten, and you're picking through the bag. So this is a way better solution.
It's a great way to use it, and it stays good in the freezer. Really good right away, super creamy. As you can tell, it gets a little more icy right out of the freezer, but either way, it's
delicious.
Jen, you really break it up when you eat it.
And it's really healthy. I know. I kind of like
Interesting.
to take
and
that.
vitamin C too, right?
Yeah, totally.
Tons of vitamin C in there, so a really excellent option.
I haven't had breakfast
for
yet, so
everybody.
this is amazing.
There you go, tons of oranges
It's so
for
tasty, and I love the coconut milk. It gives it that tropical taste. Okay,
for sure.
next up, this looks like a party.
Yeah.
Banana chocolate covered pops.
Yes. So, you know, I love the banana nice cream is everybody's heard of it. Everybody makes it with frozen bananas, right? But these ones, you don't even have to do any of that stuff. If your bananas are getting really ripe, another way to save them before, you know, you throw them out.
Right.
Just freeze them with a popsicle stick or a tongue depressor, whatever you have, you know, in your craft bin with the kids. And what I like to do is do a peanut butter layer and then a chocolate layer because I love that combo. And so I just mix in with the peanut butter, a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of coconut oil to thin it out. And then you can just dip them in, or like I do, kind of scoop it on. You have to freeze in between each stage.
Oh, in between, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, and then you do the chocolate as well. And I don't know if you guys remember Magic Shell sauce when we were growing up.
I don't remember
It was
that.
this kind of chocolate sauce that as soon as it hit the ice cream, it would freeze and it would become like really hard and
Is that what
crackly.
this is?
Well, that essentially is what it is. So it's just chocolate chips and coconut oil, and the coconut oil makes it freeze almost immediately. Yeah, so
And we're
it's
kind of
really
looking at the
fun.
B-roll there, but how did you do? How do you melt the chocolate sort of to make it?
I
It's
just
gonna
use
be
the
tricky.
microwave.
Just the
I just
microwave,
use the
really? Okay.
Yeah, you just have to be careful not to burn the chocolate. So you just do it in like small increments of like 20 seconds
you
at a
dip
time.
the frozen banana in that, and then it kind of like envelops it.
Yes, exactly. And then your kids can decorate it with different chopped nuts or
That is
sprinkles,
so
whatever
fun.
they like.
I mean, you
Looks
said
like a
these
lot
were
of fun.
really hard, but I'm tempted to bite into it.
It depends how's your dental work.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I don't know. I have a bridge. These aren't real.
You might want to wait.
Yeah.
You might want to wait. Let them thaw just a bit, and then we can dive into
So,
them.
and of course, Greek yogurt, a staple of the Shauna Thomas Meal Prep Monday segment. What have we got here?
So these are my blueberry maple yogurt pops. You have to peel it. So here, we'll just.
I was squishing it. Look at that. I
you
just
can just do
squished
that.
it. And I love this hack,
Magical.
Shauna. So you know, my kids are always dripping their ice cream pops. You say take the second cup and just.
Yeah,
and it
just put it
catches
in.
all the drizzle,
Catches
all the
all
melt.
the drips. Yeah,
that's amazing.
So really nice, easy way to use up all those tiny little like bathroom cups too. And you don't need molds. This is what I love about this one too.
Right, exactly.
Secret ingredient in here is a little bit of cottage cheese. We're blending everything up in a blender anyway, so it's not going to be.
What does the cottage cheese add then?
It adds protein. It adds like a little bit of tang, right? Really nice and smooth and creamy, right? So Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, a little bit of maple syrup. I cook up the blueberries in a little bit of juice ice or water too, and it gives it that nice like color and it sort of flows a little bit
And it's
more.
snack size too.
Yeah,
exactly.
right. And
I'll
I
have
think
one of
that's
those,
a lot. You know, my husband and I were talking about how we do ice cream Fridays at my house, and we make these massive bowls of ice cream. But I love using cones or cups to sort of make sure you're just having just enough, and you still feel satisfied.
Oh, this is delicious, by the way. This is really yummy, and I see why you added the cheese, because it does add that element of like substance, like not just like yogurt and fruit.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I like these little shovel spoons. I think people are going to dig these recipes. So where can they find them, Shauna?
Shauna Thomas Nutrition on Instagram, Facebook. You can find all of these there. They'll be here this week. And like you said, perfect for this week.
Definitely. 40 degrees on Friday, Thursday. Okay, back with more right after this. That's it from
Thank you,
Meal Prep Mondays.
Shauna.
Yeah, thanks so much, Shauna. This is great.
So good.